Every morning used to feel like a battle I was losing with my own bed. Not because I was tired, but because I was empty. I'd wake up staring at the ceiling, already feeling behind before the day even started. No motivation, no spark, just another round of pretending to care. But one morning, something inside me snapped. I didn't go on a 10-mile run or suddenly turn into some kind of productivity guru. I just built a simple morning routine that made me want to wake up again. That one decision flipped a switch, from living on autopilot to living awake. More clarity, more focus, way less doom scrolling. And I want to show you exactly what I did so you can steal it, tweak it, and change your mornings too. Because how you start your day decides how you live your life. The first step was deceptively simple. Wake up before the world can bother you. For most of my life, I'd open my eyes and instantly grab my phone. Bad habit. News, notifications, drama, noise, all flooding in before I even remembered who I was. It's like letting 1,000 voices shout into your mind before you've even had your first thought. But now, I wake up at 5:30, not because it's trendy, not because I'm trying to be part of some 5 a.m. club. I do it because the world is silent at that hour. It's peaceful. There's no chaos, no competition. Just me, my thoughts, and the kind of quiet that feels like a clean slate. The air feels different at 5:30, like the universe is giving you a head start while everyone else is still asleep. I thank God that I woke up, because not everyone did. Gratitude before movement. It rewires the entire morning. And here's a simple but powerful tip. Leave your phone in another room. Get a real alarm clock. Yes, they still exist. And no, it doesn't come with TikTok or Instagram attached. When you wake up without instantly staring into a glowing rectangle, something shifts. Your brain gets to breathe before the world rushes in. You start the day on your terms, then comes what I call the wake-up shock, cold water. And no, this isn't one of those influencer trends where you film yourself jumping into a frozen lake for views. I'm talking about a cold shower or ice plunge, whatever works. It's legal self-assault, sure, but it's also a mental reset. That icy blast at 6 a.m., it humbles you. It wakes every cell in your body. It's a moment where your mind screams no, and you do it anyway. That's where mental toughness is born. Cold water doesn't just jolt your system. It trains your mind to stop negotiating with comfort. And comfort, my friend, is a liar. Comfort keeps you small, soft, and stagnant. The world doesn't reward soft. Studies even show cold exposure spikes dopamine by 250%. More than coffee, more than scrolling, more than validation online. You feel alive, focused, and grounded. So yeah, you'll hate it, but you'll thank yourself later. After that shock comes silence, what I call mental realignment. 10 minutes with my thoughts, no Wi-Fi, no noise, just me in the quiet. Sometimes it's prayer, sometimes journaling, sometimes just breathing. For me, I start with the Bible and prayer, not for show, not because it's cute, but because I need something deeper than hustle culture. The world is obsessed with noise, with hustle, with comparison. But silence, that's where truth lives. That's where you actually meet yourself again. Ask yourself, when was the last time you sat alone with your thoughts without music, without notifications, without trying to distract yourself from your own mind? We fear silence because it reveals the truth about what we want, what we've ignored, and what we've become. But that's exactly why we need it. When you give your mind that moment of stillness, it stops spiraling. You stop reacting to life and start designing it. Suddenly, that rude email or awkward conversation doesn't ruin your mood. You start moving with purpose. You start realizing you were never lazy, just disconnected. The next thing that changed everything for me was journaling, but not the fluffy kind. No, dear diary, today I saw a butterfly. This is tactical journaling. 3 prompts every morning. What am I grateful for? What would make today great? And what must I not do to ruin it? Simple, clear, powerful. It's like Google Maps for your day. Without it, you're just driving around hoping success magically appears. And if you think you don't have time, check your screen time. You had 90 minutes for memes yesterday. You can find 9 minutes for your future. Harsh, but fair. This daily writing does something magical. It gives your thoughts direction. It sets your compass before chaos begins. You stop being a passenger in your own life. You start driving again. Then there's movement, the most underrated form of therapy. You don't need a six-pack or a gym membership to change your life. You just need to move your body. Lift weights, go for a walk, do push-ups, stretch, anything. Because your body and your mind are linked. Motion creates emotion. The more you move, the better you feel. And when you move early, before the day floods in, you start from a place of power. You've already conquered resistance before 8 a.m., and that energy carries through the day. When I work out, it's not about how I look. It's about how I feel. Strength training, a quick incline walk, maybe some music or a podcast that fires me up. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. Because the truth is, your body is the first business you run. If your energy is broken, everything else crumbles. Your work, your relationships, your focus. But when your body is aligned, your confidence skyrockets. You stop asking, "Can I do this?" and start saying, "Let's go." And yeah, this next part surprised even me. Skincare. Don't laugh. I never thought I'd say this, but banana peels? Legit. It sounds insane, but the science checks out. The antioxidants, potassium, vitamin C, and E all help your skin repair naturally. It's not about vanity. It's about self-respect. Taking 5 minutes to care for yourself sends a message to your brain. I'm worth the effort. Whether it's a banana peel or a proper cleanser, do something that makes you feel refreshed. Because how you treat yourself in the morning sets the tone for how you treat your life. And now, maybe the most important rule. No scrolling before breakfast. Most of us consume more content in the first hour of the day than we create in an entire week. That's tragic. You can't build a life if all you do is absorb everyone else's. For the first hour, protect your peace like it's sacred. No texts, no group chats, no doom scroll. The world can wait. You're building something real. Look, you don't need to copy my exact routine. You don't have to wake up at 5:30 or dunk your face in ice water. You just need to build your version. One that makes you feel alive. Start small. Maybe it's one step tomorrow. Maybe it's just getting out of bed without your phone. Maybe it's writing down one thing you're grateful for, but do it. Because how you start your day decides how you face your life, and how you face your life decides everything. So here's my challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, before the chaos begins, do one thing differently. Just one. If it makes you feel even 1% better, don't stop. Momentum beats motivation every single time. And if this spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, tag someone who needs a reset, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below that says 1%. If you're ready to build mornings that make you proud to be alive. Because you don't need a new app. You just need a new approach. Your future self is watching, hoping you start today.